Salutations, my common folk. So, funny thing, I beat the game. I'm no longer, oh, well, hey, I got my another crabs back too. That's cool. Then I'm definitely beating the game now. But, I beat the game, and come to find out, I ran out of storage space. So, luckily, there is no new game plus. That's a cool little thing. I'm like, dude, that whole fight was a headache, and I gotta do it again. But I have a sound strategy to it. Let me get my. So the first couple of tries are just gonna be deaths because I'm trying to get my muscle memory back for that fight. And then once I get it back, then we start rolling. So hold up. Let me. Because I don't want to just use that just yet. I need to use you. So whatever. Do this. Alright, we're golden. Good enough.
Kaiten! Are you okay?
I killed him. The old man who never raised a claw against me. I was the strong, wielding death against the weak. There is no salvation for me now.
It wasn't you, Kaiten. It was whatever that thing was, making you evil.
A great confluence of damned souls. A grim slurry of umami. My body moved at its whim, true. But the anger was mine. The hate was mine. Without it, it could not have taken me as a shell.
Stop talking! You're going to be okay, alright?
Perform me a favor, vagabond. My anger was too much for me, but do not let it vanish. If you can, take my anger with you, and wield it where it is needed, to protect this world.
Stop it! Stop talking like you're going to die! I didn't even like you guys when I met you, but I don't want you to go! I don't want to be alone again!
The confluence was wrong. There's still time to save this ocean. I must believe this. Even if it is a lie, I will believe it. Until the day this all ends.
Wait! That old guy was saying that shell has a lot of magic in it, right? I'll just put it on. Maybe I can
Oh,
heal you.
I can see him in the background now.
Just
I didn't
stay
even notice.
Right there. I'll be right.
Whoa! What happened? I put on this cool-looking shell, and for some reason I feel super great now. Like I could take
He's
on the
an
whole
a-hole.
ocean. Kind of like anything I want can become reality, you know? This is gonna change everything. I'm gonna be a hero.
Blue, Firth, I need that shell to save Kaiten. Can I put it on for a second?
Kaiten? Who's that? Whatever you need, it can wait, pal. I'm thinking big right now, and my big things are gonna save New Carcinia. Yeah, that's a great idea. Great thinking, me. Let's do it. What?
Oh, no. Just stay right there, Kaiten. I'll be right back.
I'm surprised. At first I thought he just magically teleported there. He's like, oh yeah, I got the shell now, by the way, so go screw yourself. No, I actually got to see him running in the backdrop, trying to reach it. And then over here, I was so confused at what was happening. Then I realized, Dadoy, I'm on land. I can't exactly swim now. Where the shell did that current send me? We're above the water? Is this that huge trash island? The one that drops all that trash on the city? Whatever. I gotta find Firth and get him to give me that shell back. There's still time to fix this. I was jumping and I kept falling in the water. I feel like the gravity here is just I mean, don't get me wrong, it's realistic, but it's a little bit too much. Let's see. Make sure I'm on. Alright, I got all the proper upgrades. Let's do this. He's annoying though, but there is a strategy to beat him that I've honed and more or less mastered. And that strategy will lead me to victory, especially with another crab's treasure. Because if I get 7 tries and I
Hey there,
still
pal. No hard feelings about our little disagreement earlier, right? My new powers are crazy. I just moved this whole island directly over New Carcinia. Looks like Trash Day came early. Pretty cool, right?
Firth, I really need that shell. Chitin's hurt bad.
I'll tell you who's hurt bad. The economy. That's who. With Roland gone and Scuttleport out of commission, our whole city's gonna completely collapse. And not only that, folks are starting to say the trash we've been using is physically harmful to us. Who would have thought? But it's all gonna be okay. Now that I'm the god of this ocean, I've got a super genius 3-step plan to save everyone. Step 1. Sink Trash Island onto New Carcinia, eliminating the whole concept of Trash Day. A permanent economic boom! What's better than that?
You're going to cover the city in trash? Can we just talk about this? I just need to borrow the world for a minute!
Step 2. Use that trash to usher New Carcinia into a second golden age. You'll see technology advance beyond your wildest dreams!
You're not listening to me!
And step 3. With all that new tech, we'll form a plan to make New Carcinia's economy more sustainable. We ought to be able to start using 20% less trash within the next 200 tides or so. You thought I forgot about that part, didn't you? But I'm a caring guy.
If you dump more trash on the reef, aren't they just gonna get gonked faster? And I still need to save Chitin! So give me that shell! I'm not going to let you do this!
That's the cool part about being a god. I don't need you to let me do anything. It's just gonna happen.
Well then, Zeus, your son has returned!
I need that shell! I'll fight you for it!
Huh, that's a bummer. I thought you had a good head on your shoulders, pal. I was really starting to respect you. But here you are, resorting to physical violence to take down an honest business crab. No need to get angry, pal. You're only gonna get yourself hurt.
I'm not! I am getting angry, aren't I? I think maybe I've been angry the whole time. Ever since I left the tide pool. I never wanted to be. Everyone else seems angry all the time. I didn't want to be like that. But I can't help it. Not when people like you always get everything you want, and other people get hurt for it. It's not fair! And I'm really strong now. Strong enough to stop you from making things worse!
You really are quite white, you know? If you're gonna fight me, quit the sob story and just do it. I've got an empire to build here.
Hardy har
Come on,
har,
do
buddy.
it! Hit
I
me!
forgot
Don't be
I
a
needed to
coward.
go to this. I just wasted so much.
Come on, come on,
Whatever.
come on, come on! I ain't
Oh,
got
hold
all
up.
day!
Alright, I gotta unlock my
nerd.
inner
Do
focus.
it! Come on!
I can't unlock my inner focus with you shouting. I need to deep breath. And now, let's duel, shall we? You dirt.
What's your six, pal?
I've learned it's best to run away from that.
You're gonna regret standing in my way.
And then I've learned his lunges are annoying as well. But that's his own little thing. That's well, I didn't even know I beat the last time. But I do have a process which, as you know, once you beat the first time, it becomes like 10 times easier for you. Which is great. So I
Hey
don't
there,
gotta
pal.
worry about much, but Let us do
Come
it.
on, do it! Hit me! Don't be a coward! Psych! Ow!
I've learned this little trick. This gives me like some good extra damage. Stay away from that. You dirtbag. And then I hate that little
You're gonna
deflecting
regret
thing he
standing
does.
in my way!
I can afford to use one here.
What's the six, pal?
Luckily, it's easy to get out of, so I don't gotta worry about that.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy!
I saw it last second. Get out of here. Oh boy, Firth the crab who stole the world. I see you're still as annoying as always. It didn't take me long, per se. It took me like not even 2 hours. It took me like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm hoping it doesn't
Hey
take
there,
as
pal.
long this time too.
Come on,
But you know,
do it! Hit me!
I
Don't
gotta be a little bit
coward.
careful.
Psych! Ow!
And no matter what, this claw ability is the first to go out. So it's like, I win that draw every time. Whenever he does that, I
What's
can
the six, pal?
charge shell it.
Ow!
Noise. And then once he gets to this, it's prime time for me to win. Because he does something real stupid.
Check out what I can
Which is
do!
this. And if I sit in the shell, right, I found the cheese. So it's like once he gets to half health, he does that, swings. I have enough time, regardless, to go around in circle, and he keeps trying that until it lands. Which, you know, is his own thing. I'm not complaining. Go ahead, do it again. He's gonna
This is
spam it.
stupid, pal! I'm way too strong!
As long as you pay attention to your surroundings and don't get hit by anything. Look, I just gotta deal with that crappy one and then the baseball swing. And you'll always beat him. You'll always beat him to it. Like, no need to be afraid so long as you do a perfect, well, not a perfect circle. So long as you do like a circle. And then you gotta stay away from the sides and stuff, because obviously trad. Oh, well that's I'm not gonna. There we go. You can outrun it too, you know, if you're feeling fancy. You gonna swing again, buddy? Hmm? Go ahead, swing. It feels quite marvelous facing you. This fight's child's play now. Alright, well, wasn't anticipating that. And I'm not worried
You're gonna
about this
regret
because I get
standing in my way.
my health back. So at that point, it's not really a concern, you know?
Would you just die already?
Now, this annoying part. He swings twice, and if you get too greedy, he does that. If you get too greedy. Don't even bother with the grappling until he does this. Until he does the 2 swings, don't even bother with the grappling. You can cheese damage out by just spamming the little Dutch's claw. As long as you watch that, you're fine. That and the whirlpool. And then right on this. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
You ain't seen nothing yet, dude! After I take care of you, my life's gonna rule!
And I've noticed he has a nasty habit. Oh, sweet. I didn't even know this was a thing. Hold on. You mean to tell me I could have done this the whole time? Okay, well. Hold on.
This is taking so long. Why haven't I won yet?
I need to get rid of this. Get off of me. Like never try and grapple him when you. I knew I should have just did a quick little start pause thing or whatever. I don't think it would have let me. But never try and grapple him when he starts throwing the little stickies, or he stays still with the stickies. Not stay still with the stickies, but he stays still. Only grapple him when he starts swinging. That's the safest time to do it.
Hey there, pal.
All right, let's do it, buddy.
Come on, do it. Hit me. Don't be a cow.
You can always get in a charge when he does that crap. Sometimes you get lucky, other times require a bit
You're
more
gonna
than
regret
that.
standing in my way.
And then look at that, perfect first phase. Okay, well, almost perfect. But if he's gonna do that crap.
This is stupid, pal. I'm way too strong.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, almost perfect. You
No one
try.
likes a sore loser, buddy.
I got a little bit gritty there, mate. I should have just put on the proper shell. Unfortunately, I'm a right and proud boy indeed. I'll be fine.
Hey,
I just gotta get my
come
biotic
on,
shell.
do it. Hit me. Don't be a coward.
Yeah. Hold up, I'm on my way. And that's why, I mean, look, you always beat him in that draw. You dirtbag. He loves spamming that though. That's the other thing that pissed me off.
No one likes a sore loser, buddy.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, that is the other thing that pisses you off without a doubt. Whenever he hides in the shelf with that stupid counter, where it's like, oh hey, you touched it. Guess I get to do a quarter of your health bar, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly
Hey there, pal.
built right, but it's still annoying.
Come on, do it. Hit me. Don't be a
Yeah,
coward.
It's coming back though.
What's the six, pal?
Again, the same thing happened. I got not even greedy. It's just I was trying to throw in a heal, and then lo and behold, he figured out I was healing. I can't have that happening. And at
Hey
a
there,
certain point, I abandoned my trash because like I can't.
Come on, do it. Hit me.
Constantly.
Don't be a coward.
Dirtbag. Go ahead.
What's the six, pal?
Alright, well, if I don't
Check
goof
out
it
what
up,
I can do.
I goof.
too strong.
Really? Alright. Yeah. One, two, sneak in 2 hits at most. If he does that, that's real good for you. 1, 2. It goes long now. Don't let the range deceive you.
This thing's downright overpowered.
Where is the extra probiotic? Yeah, when he does that for far too long, that's when you start getting nervous
You
that
ain't
he's
seen
gonna do
nothing
the
yet, dude.
backwards ability. The backwards ability is the only dangerous one. And you just gotta kind of listen out for the whirlpool. This always go right. Right's your best bet.
This is taking so long. Why haven't I won yet?
Good stuff.
After I take care of you, my life's gonna rule.
That's why we stay strapped. Alright. I knew I should have just... I was getting conceited. And I was like, I can beat him normally. I don't need to cheese extra lives and stuff. But then it's like, my little inner ghost... I never played it. It's just I saw the memes. My inner ghost of Tsukishima was kicking in. Was like, you are a slave to honor. And you are a fool.
Hey there,
or something
pal.
like that.
Come on,
Yeah.
do it. Hit me. Don't be a coward.
So you have no honor, and you are a slave to it. I don't understand how that works. Still. Like sometimes it goes off on me, other times it doesn't. This phase is pretty much just rush them.
This is stupid, pal. I'm way too strong.
Rush them and it'll work out somehow. Alright. Yeah, second phase is a joke. It's the whirlpools that'll creep up on you out of nowhere.
This thing's downright overpowered.
Like I said, to the right always works. As long as you watch that, you're good. And don't worry about distance. He'll find a way to shorten it.
You ain't seen nothing yet, dude.
You little dirtbag, get out of that.
take care of you,
Oh,
my
my.
life's gonna rule!
That second one tends to get
It's
you.
taking so long! Why haven't I won yet?
Because you're dealing. Oh my. I hate it when I recognize that he's gonna do that. You just got a nickel and dime this poor man. Because he loves being cheesy. I had no choice there. It was either swing or die. I was hoping to get one in, but whatever. Oh my. I see we're being quite rude now. That was 3 whirlpools, isn't that fun?
No,
right.
Quill, wait! Don't put that on!
Don't put it on! Please! Zeus! I have had enough of your games! It's time your son reclaims his rightful place in Olympus!
I think I get what Chitin meant now.
Quill, hold on! Let's talk about this like adults!
If I'm gonna be angry, I might as well use it for something good. So that maybe, one day, other people won't have to fight like me. And what better way to start than to beat up a selfish, greedy, muscle shocker like... Yeah!
Wait!
Is it over? What happened to the world? I think I messed up again. Indeed you did, laddie. But we can always fix what is broken. We cannot break what is fixed. Or some wise quote like that. It's a miracle. Like everybody's praising the trash.
Hey, pal.
He
No hard
died.
feelings, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty pointless. It was gonna happen immediately anyway. I didn't want to like spoil it, so my little brain kicked in there for a second, and then it's like, okay, well, he's about to die in like 2 seconds anyway. So I hope Chitin's okay. I did what she said. I got angry, and I stopped Firth. I guess things might have been even worse down here if I hadn't, but I sure don't feel like I helped. And then she's sitting there and says, Holy, Krill, is that really you? It's me. I take it from your expression you've got something to do with this whole mess. I told you nothing good could come of messing about in the trenches with that old timer. Where is that flim flammer anyhow? I oughta... He's dead. Oh. Oh, hon. A whole bunch of people died, and I don't know if Chitin's okay. I thought maybe that cool shell could make things better. But I think Firth and I broke it in our fight. It seems like none of this had to happen at all. I want to be mad, but there's no one left to be mad at. And the city looks super messed up now, too. I'm sorry, Nima. Well, for what it's worth, most everyone here seems to be excited by this whole mess. They haven't seen so much trash in their whole lives after all. But if it's true what they're saying about the gunk, it's only a matter of time before all this comes back to bite us. So yeah, it ain't looking great, kiddo. Are you and your kids still gonna stay in the city? Of course we are, kiddo. We ain't done with this town just yet. Even now that it's all messed up. Look, leaving ain't all that easy, Krill. Besides, ain't no one else gonna cook a heart-kelp nochi this fine for the people down here. If stuff keeps on getting worse, well, if I can help make it a little less bad along the way, that's a life worth living, as far as I'm concerned. What about your kids? We're gonna learn to fight like Mom! Yeah! Violence rules! Like Shell you are, young ladies. I was a little bit too much man in them. We'll be alright, Krill. They're just about old enough to make their own choices. Not have to worry about what their mama tells them. Better question is, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do what I set out to do. I earned it, didn't I? I suppose you did, kiddo. Oh, this is just disaster. Minding his own business, whole apartment collapsed, slid down the lower crust. Oh no! Upper class lady slid down into the slums. Well, welcome to the slum life. There's no way to get back up there. If you fall into the slums, you stick in the slums. And then keep your eyes on this one. I do something with this guy. What am I gonna do next? I guess I always wanted to go back to the tide pool and do nothing. Is that what I want? This adventure was a huge waste of time, and it was hard and painful. So why did I keep on doing it? It must have been something I liked about it, right? Maybe Nima's right. Maybe I should just stay in the city with her. But I don't like it here either. I know that's not what I want. Nima's real nice, but this isn't my real home. No, this isn't my home. Maybe I haven't found my home yet. You gonna... Alright. I remember last time you whined about me being close. I said you're not gonna do it anymore now. And then, well, hello there. Whoa, never thought I'd see you again, kid. You seeing all this? This tower's never been so trash rich. It's a totally new era. Yeah, you're welcome. How about giving me my shell back as thanks? Ha! Are you kidding me, pal? I don't gotta give you anything, pal. This trash influx is gonna be great for business. I'm a rich prawn now. I'm operating on a different level. So if you ain't got something I really need, get out of my face. Which, it would have been cool if this was like an optional boss fight. Not an optional boss fight. Maybe it's like a... Yeah, let's call it optional. Like, I just say, hey, let's duel for it. And I force him into it. Or it's just a straight, I blindside him, no honor, give it back. But yeah, there's that. He just sort of dies. And nobody questions it. I guess murders happen here a lot more often than one would think. But I finally got my home back. And watch what I do.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth? This world is resilient, but not endlessly so. As this Earth spins ever faster towards its uncertain future, all will face that future in their own way. Some will fight for the world they dream of, blade in hand. Some will spend their whole lives saving others from falling through the cracks. and others still will never rest in one place for long. As this fragile world begins to fracture, no matter how large or small, the one thing no creature can afford is complacency. But though history talks of warriors and heroes, and great mighty crabs that shook the world, it is the thankless deeds that shall ever make that world worth fighting for.
When we first met, I'd hoped you might clean.
Yeah, did all that to give my shell to a homeless crab, which, I mean, good. At the same time, it's like, really, dude? You threw a whole fit about the shell, only to, alright, I guess I really don't need it. You just now went through character development last moment? I thought we went through it already with Kite, and he's like, I just want my home back. I mean, I guess that's a, like, I want to let this song play first. But I want to finish this thought real quick first. I guess that's like a symbol of growth, basically, where it's like he outgrew his shell.
Sunset and the sunrise and the sea. And although the years will change us and the sunshine will fade us, you'll always be a treasure to me. And as the years went on, I finally saw a glimmer in my grime. And the both of us had dreams, staying spotless all the time. But rubbish likes to pile up in corners you can't see, and housekeeping's only for the bourgeoisie. You broke my shell. You broke my shell. Never itemize the value of what lay between the sunset and the sunrise and the sea. Although the years will change us and the sunshine will fade us, you'll always be a treasure to me. And when we parted ways, I knew somehow we'd both turn out okay. And these smudges won't get vacuumed up, but scrubbed out day by day. And the linens might not get as bright as they promised on TV, but elbow grease and loving eyes are free. You were my shell. You were my shell.
Yeah, that's that. There is no New Game Plus, man, which sucks. But at the same time, it's like I get it. I technically defeated the final boss. It's like I would love to do extra things on the side, you know, get all the upgrades. I mean, I guess I could find like every nook and cranny, but other than that, it's like, okay, cool. Excuse me there. It's like I have I have 8 of these. How about that? The only thing I could technically do is just fight them again, and that's about as far as extra progress goes. I just noticed there's like a bunch of king crabs everywhere. What if Like they were all fighting to keep the world contained, and they all died because they couldn't handle the sorcery. Look at that one. Father, how could you? Yeah, that world's something else, man. It hit me kind of hard. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much, like I said before, that's it, dude. It's just great in its own way. It's just, I expected a new game. New game plus. So I can just go back and fiddle with stuff rather than, oh hey, I can fight these random mobs unless there's something else. No. Unless there's something else. Which there isn't. But, you know, it would have been cool if there was, man. As always, I appreciate. I hope you folks enjoyed the journey. And I shall catch you guys in the next series. Krill, over and out.